Oh, wow. This is going to get spicy.
Yeah, we asked for somebody to flop a set, and this was a one-outer. Jamie folded the queen nine of clubs. 100 is quickly called.
Oh, no.
What a disaster card. The double flush draw board as well.
Oh, God. That one. I started with comedy, so I was happy doing that. And then you just kind of go with the ebbs and flows of things and then try to utilize best practices with the thumbnails and titles. I was really excited to see the poker niche start to boom. Longtime watcher of Brad Owen and Andrew Neeme, and they kind of pioneered the poker vlogging niche.
Okay.
And in the pandemic, I really loved their videos, and that's a big reason a lot of people got in during the pandemic.
Three of us. We can make it if we try.
But Brad doesn't use any thumbnails, really. Like, he just puts
Yeah,
Look at this.
Wow, here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Apestyles putting out a huge raise. After Conrad opened to 350, Apestyles decided to put all the money in with the pair of nines. Conrad snapped him off for 4,300 total, and unfortunately his other card is a 6. So he will be 3-outing. Going to the flop up against Apestyles 9s.
That snap call. Wow.
An ambitious call, no doubt, but tricky to know how you should approach these spots when you're only looking at one card. I've never spent any time considering how would I adjust my play if I only knew one card.
I don't think I would even call if I had king queen, though.
Right, therein lies the dilemma.
But I knew that I had a good hand.
Will Conrad get
all-in
lucky,
is-
though? Yes, he
Wow.
will. King 6 deuce.
Poker
with the
gods
hearts.
do like the gamble.
Yeah, for the backup. So Apestyles now drawing to a 9, and if it's the 9 of hearts, Conrad will have a many out redraw.
Don't you do whatever she just said?
Ace of diamonds on the turn, no help.
As a matter of fact,
Apestyles looking for a 9 and a 9 only.
Well,
But we want Conrad to stay in this game, so.
The one-eyed man is king, and on the Deuce River,
I'm sorry, buddy.
it is the kings for Conrad that are going to hold up, I guess you'd say.
I told you the other day, the only person I can win off in this game is you.
You think so?
I told you that. I'm gonna like. I just won 2 run-outs on you.
Oh man,
This is so sick.
sweating it right
Oh,
now.
they're doing 2
Oh, 2
run-outs.
boards?
Oh,
All
I
right.
see,
Once
of
on the
course.
turn? Oh my God.
So
Giving
it's
him a
good.
chance to
Good
keep some
job.
money.
Oh my God.
And he
Look
actually
at the least,
gets a
put the 3
decent
of hearts
board here.
there.
3 to a straight, 3 to a flush, still
Oh
the
no,
overcard.
don't face.
King
All
on
right.
the turn!
Wow.
It just might be Conrad's day.
Let's go. You gotta root for it.
Oh my goodness.
You have to root for it.
Ape doesn't know what hit him. He's just like, how is this happening? And a 7 on the river. It's Conrad with the full double up despite running it twice with King 6 up against pocket 9s. And I've already gotten my money's worth. I don't know
Yeah,
about you.
that was great.
Do you still feel bad?
I just always feel bad for one reason or another. Yeah.
It's a skill game.
Sorry, Abe had a straddle on and I was never fucking folding when he played.
Silly me too.
Oh, yeah,
Well, he
thank
has
So that makes a little bit more sense. So Ape blasted
What?
with the straddle on.
Nah, fuck.
We have a much wider range.
Right.
No,
For the other 5, yeah.
it was the King of Hearts. He knew my hot card.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
And correct me if I'm wrong, most of the content
You have to be a-
on the
you have to be a
podcast is sort of
legit crazy
current
person
events
to
and
read something like that.
controversies
Yeah, but
and
it's fair,
social disputes within
Only 1 out
poker.
of 8
Yeah,
times
poker
you're gonna
news
do
in
it.
general. So
Right.
we'll
But I mean-
talk about the things going on, but the controversies
Yeah.
tend to get more viewers. I
Inevitably.
would say. Yeah.
I
Of
didn't
course, a
have-
major controversy lately in poker with some cheating allegations at the high stakes.
LA home game high
Yeah.
stakes round. Vegas Matt picking up the
You
ladies
go watch
now.
the stream back and you see he looked at the six.
Have you guys done a podcast on that subject?
Yes, that's
Already?
been this week's
Okay.
this week Game of Gold and the high stakes cheating scandal in LA
Oh, all right.
are the two big topics.
Well, I'd love to hear more. We'll dive into it right after this four-way pot.
My chips are going
Assuming
in the
Nate
middle
comes
here.
along out of the straddle with the suited 8-3. Yes, he will. So Vegas Matt with the queens opening our action, getting 3 callers. Some of them with good hands, some with bad. And it is Jack 10, 6, 2 hearts, and a spade. Brad with the open ender.
For Brad.
Benz with middle pair and a backdoor flush draw.
550.
Vegas Matt liking his overpair enough to bet 550. Benz making the call in position. Brad with a decision. We'll call.
And do you have yellow chips or anything?
No, nothing.
Okay, some purples.
Purples, yeah.
I just have these.
Okay, thanks.
9 of diamonds on the turn. Gin
You
card
look
for
terribly
Brad Owen.
concerned. What did he say? Check. Well,
And game over for Vegas Matt
nice
as
knowing
he
y'all.
jams his queens on the turn for 2,700.
I have the nuts.
Brad says,
Spicy.
I have the
Get out of
nuts.
here.
And snaps it off. So Vegas Matt looking for the 3-outer to a chop on the river.
no,
2 hearts.
I have 1 heart and I have 2 queens.
King ball.
Wait,
King ball. King ball.
sorry.
Brad with the king of cards.
I should have figured he had.
You remember what?
Oh, I don't know. What do I have a better chance
Good
of
week
not
for Brad
losing?
so far.
Let's go 2 then, yes.
Remember that king that you put out for me?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Let my friend borrow one. All right, maybe next
6
time.
on the first board.
0 for 1. Eye in the sky going like, oh.
3
That is not
on the
easy.
second. Vegas Matt will need to reach into his wallet if he wants to continue. Brad Owen, as you said, having
Does he
a
still do the
great
poker
week.
block?
So you were saying
really
that this
upsets
week
me.
you had done King of Gold, which I admit I
felt like
haven't
2
watched, but
queens
I
was an
hear
excellent
Oh, it's
I've
so
heard
good.
great
You
things
gotta
about
watch
so
it.
far,
It's so
yeah.
good.
You would have been.
Yeah.
There have
It's
been
always
so
these
many
smart
attempts
poker
at creating
player
a
guys,
poker
though, they just
show
have a little
that
better
display
hand than
the
you.
personalities of the
legit
game and
Did
their
he?
interactions, and
I
they've
felt-
most
I
landed on
felt-
deaf ears over the
felt pretty
years
good
in
about it.
poker,
I don't
but this
know.
one seemed
Yeah.
dicey to me. The last time I went to one, the cards were rather clearly marked. I don't think that the operator was in on it. It didn't end up being harmful to me. Like I noticed that the cards were kind of marked if they were like bigger cards, and I got
Please be
dealt
good.
a couple of cards with very clear marks on them, and I was like, oh, I must have something good.
No.
I had aces,
Uh-huh.
but then I flopped top set and won a nice pot. So I was like, okay, I'm not getting like
The
cold
restraddle.
decked here, but it appears somebody in this game is marking the
Looking at
cards.
the cards, yeah.
That is, just
Oh my gosh. Conrad's
wow.
going all in.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Looked at an ace.
Yeah, looked at an ace and ripped it.
He's gonna run right into Ben's ace
God,
king.
dude.
Forgot I was even in the hand.
I just need my key to get
Now
more
Ben's
money.
with the ace king. Does he want to call off $8,000 here? We know he would love what he sees.
we don't, I guess.
And as it turns out, Brad is holding one of the 9s.
My son usually bleeps those out for me. So.
And you have 9.
I would snap call here with ace king,
king.
knowing that Conrad can only look at one card.
Yes, of course. The
Little bit
best
short.
case, he looked at one ace and you have him dominated most of the time.
100%. He's not shoving
I'm all
with.
in. Let's do it.
All right, there it
Yeah.
is.
All purple's good. Yeah. Okay, are you coming up here? Or?
You can only look at
Mate.
one.
I'll just have a
Not
water
likely.
light.
Yeah.
Right
Enjoying this.
Must be a really
I
quality.
got an R
Menage.
too.
Okay,
Or
so
is.
Club Ultra. Thank you.
King Jack suited would have been a good one to 3-bet.
Right, absolutely.
Oh, you gonna call? You want to run
And
3
it would have
times?
been heads up to
You
the
have a good hand?
flop
Yeah.
with Ben's, but
Damn.
kind of saved him that he did not
Yeah,
3-bet.
you smoked. All right. Run
Where
it.
you want to run
Yeah.
it?
Twice?
Times? Twice?
Run it twice.
Okay.
Oh, he was all hemming and hawing over there. Oh, this tough spot.
It's not suited.
Not anything.
It's true. Oh, this actually
Shoot.
Better
Is
than
it
I
suited?
would've
What'd you got?
Yeah.
These Conrad covers, so he'll be
Oh
staying
my
at the table.
God.
I
That's
also-
8. I would have got it through.
Now you would have maybe even doubled.
10-8-5, 2 clubs, and a diamond. Not much help for Conrad here. One of his Nines is already out. The 9 of diamonds
Backdoor
folded by
straight.
Brad. Deuce of clubs on the turn.
Spence has the ace of clubs.
Yeah.
You want a 9 right now?
I want a 9 of diamonds.
He's 9. He's ace 9.
Any 9.
And a 4 on the river. So the first board goes the way of Ben's.
Did anybody have a 9?
I did.
All right, all right.
I don't remember. I
All
think
right,
I
all
might have.
I like
But I didn't have hearts though.
He had
I
a
like
king.
that. I like that.
9.
There you
Two
go.
hearts on the
There you
flop?
go.
It's a heart.
Just sweat.
Heart's
Looking
coming.
for any heart,
hearts.
any 9.
I want you to be your inner Charlie Carroll. Heart!
2 hearts.
Your
For
inner
20
Charlie
grand.
Carroll.
Ben Spence also wants Conrad to stay in the game, so rooting for a heart.
No.
And
Heart does not
6.
come.
Do you have some money left or not?
Oh, you do. You have more.
Yeah, you got. No. You have me covered.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, he has me covered.
Conrad covers.
Well, I certainly enjoy the action. I gotta say, if I was playing this deep, and I don't get to find out my cards until I get to the flop, I probably wouldn't look to be all in pre that
No,
much.
definitely not. It's
Dang, dude,
very
I did not wanna
deep.
bust you. I'm sorry. I think you got a little left over.
8,150. Cool.
Still in.
I'm in.
Chip.
Oh.
Got a few big blinds left.
I'll take a
Chip in a chair.
water, please.
So much.
I think he, in his thinking, he probably thought it would get through. Not a lot of hands want to call off almost
Right.
200 big blinds. Unfortunately, he ran right into top of range for Ben Spence. And even then, he hesitated. You know, Ben
Yeah.
Spence hesitated on the call.
Yeah, you know, Ben's not a professional poker player. Not exactly sure if Ace King is the kind of hand you should call off 8,000 with pre. I think someone
If someone looked at both cards,
Right.
definitely a scary one to call off.
very scary.
But knowing that Conrad could only look at one card, I mean, you're dominating
Right.
both.
You're dominating
cards
him
that he
almost
could've
every
looked at.
time.
Yes.
You know? So an ideal situation there.
When? Oh, tonight is at my house.
And it strikes me as a very good year to have been in the poker controversy podcast business.
A lot of controversies.
Going back to
That's why
the,
Ben
you know, the
was
Robbie
like,
J.
I
Lou
gave it
hand,
away,
which was
and I would've
about
won
a year ago, I guess,
Jack.
right?
It's a little over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the crazy part about it. I would have won against King Jack.
That one
So
provided
sick.
just endless
Or oh,
takes and
okay. Oh, okay.
commentary for those kind of podcasts. To this day, I can't decide what happened.
I don't think anyone can.
I don't. Yeah.
I'm all in.
Good luck.
Well, Garrett certainly has.
Conrad's all in
Yeah.
again. With the 10-7 off.
How much is it?
725, I think.
About,
I don't want you to leave. I'll help you.
what is it,
All right,
30 big
sounds
blinds? About 30?
Triple this man.
Let's go. Right back in the game.
50. No, not 30
Should I
big
get
blinds.
on the list?
No,
Not
we're
15.
close. Yeah.
Everybody's doing it.
15.
Well, his outs are. No, just the 7 is live, actually. Vegas Matt looks like he's getting to this flop with the Queen 10 of clubs. So Conrad
I get to look at this one?
in a lot of trouble here.
Cool.
But if he should manage to win this pot with his 16% equity, he will be back up to 3,300. That's
All right,
not
guys,
a great
we'll see you later.
start.
Not a
Though.
good start.
Nobody with an ace, so his out is still live. And now he's drawing dead. And free
Oof.
with the set.
Yeah. GG, Conrad.
Please have a 5.
Have a
5. Have a
We're
5.
rooting for you.
I'm on a 5 draw.
He is on a 5 draw.
I'm on a 5 draw.
Find a chop.
Conrad looking for the 5 to get the split pot.
GG's, guys.
Honey, I love you.
He
Bye.
won't find it, but it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. I would like to see that go longer, but GG.
Imagine if he had somehow won, though.
It's tough for him with 2 cards.
Would've been great.
That's fine.
Great entertainment for
Now, how
sure.
come he had to only play with one card? You guys all seem like you know how to play this game.
He gave him a free roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
did.
gave him the 5K to play.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice of you. How does that work? Is this your
worked out.
stream or something?
It was just on Twitter.
Here's a look at our current chip stacks around the table. Ben's up 7500, our biggest winner. Like being difficult that was. We're like, oh man, I just want to play everything. I've seen this happen in the World Poker Tour and other tournaments over the years, and sometimes I pull them aside and I'm like, look, you just won this massive tournament. This is your first or like your 5th major tournament. It's going to be really tempting to jump in a lot more tournaments and think that you're going to go deep in all of them, but that is not the reality, and you should set a whole bunch of this money aside in something that you can't touch for a while, so you don't feel this temptation to fire away. And unfortunately, most people tend to ignore that advice, and they're like, okay, so when's the next 10K?
Right.
You know, I actually think one of the most dangerous things that can happen to a poker player is to have success really, really early in your career, because it's just hard for your mind to adjust.
All right. Apestyles going to isolate here from the big blind.
I always seem to get myself involved in these hands, but 1200 total, you said?
1250.
Yeah, Vegas Matt should be the one coming along here.
I run pretty bad against you.
Ben's getting a nice price here, just 750 more, right?
So I do have a funny story that you might not even know.
I think his hand's probably worth a call there, considering he was in for 5 and only 750 more with those pot odds. But he elects to fold the deuces, and on King 9-4, it is Vegas Matt who's out in front. But he certainly displayed some uncertainty before the flop. He's like, I don't really know. I guess I kind of get in these spots. And I wonder if Apestyles picked up on that and is just going to fire it in here with the ace-queen over multiple streets and try and bluff him out.
I don't remember a single hand, but I knew that I was just going to get owned. And it felt like you were just like, you know when you get beat down? Like, that's what you felt like. I could not win a hand against you. I think the entire final table, you just pummeled me. But it was really, and then I go to your stream, and like, it's very calm, very cool. You know, you got your, you know, your was it bookcase or something or whatever, and it's very.
I just kind of chill.
Yeah, it's chill.
Play puzzles.
Yeah, it's very different environments, but you own me.
Thinking and listening.
Sorry to talk to her.
No, it's okay. There's not a lot that goes on in the actual thinking part, but found the story riveting. I was like,
I think he's got to peel one here with second pair.
Go all in.
I might not.
Or fold.
You know, I might like max.
I'm thinking about going all in or folding.
And then I still have like 25 minutes before I have to go, but this has been that was 10 grand if I lose.
Like lots of fun Vegas stuff planned.
Like my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would anyone mind if I use like a phone a friend here?
Partners out here have.
Are you gonna call the booth?
That's my rail.
Vegas Matt giving Apestyles a lot of info.
Yeah.
But Ape might think it's like a reverse tell, maybe. I don't know if he can get away with some stuff.
I don't know if he can act that good.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what you're doing.
He's so convincing.
I could get lucky. Could get wrecked again. That's the most likely outcome. Oh boy.
Well, he can't just call now. After that table talk, he does have to either all in or fold.
How much more?
An ape.
What do you say?
How much more is it?
Ape actually thinking of calling here.
You know, he's getting like 4-1. And he's pretty damn sure Matt doesn't have a king.
No,
so he's thinking, do I have 6 outs? Probably. Am I getting the appropriate price on those 6 outs? Close. Am I ever ahead?
I gotta hang that up.
That seems debatable.
That's awesome.
Thank
How much more?
You guys get those through for the.
3,300. So
You do it if it goes
there's
three
like.
days, you put them in the office, or you get one each?
You could think something like Ace Jack would do that, or
maybe like a suited cut shot.
Queen Jack would,
Yeah.
I should have bet smaller on the flop. That was my mistake. Freaking got distracted. Fold.
Holy smokes.
Apestyles
No, wait. Does that mean I won something?
does make the
me see
fold.
the hand.
Vegas
Let me see
Matt
the
does
hand.
indeed win.
I had fucking.
when Ape doesn't snap, Vegas Matt is
Right.
so happy.
I wasn't sure if I had odds to call there. Yeah.
What were you, good or what? I mean, I like the outcome. I don't really understand the odds and stuff, but
I think
I won. Someone take a picture.
And then just had an easier fold.
There are a lot of people taking pictures.
Yeah.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find a dollar in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
Feeling of that is
On
pretty
politics.
sick, for sure.
And as I was saying before that
When someone's
commercial,
like, "Dude, you gave me
in my
$22
opinion,
and now I
rather
have $2,000."
unfairly got a really hard time for giving Trump a 2-to-1 chance as a 2-to-1 underdog
actually happens a lot.
in the 2020 election. That
Oh
was
my
much
gosh,
better
you
than the
gave me
gambling markets
the-
gave him.
the
That was
evil
better than
eye.
almost any mainstream
What'd
media
you do this
news
time?
source gave
I
him.
folded that turn.
But a lot of
hard when you're
people
in the
said,
160.
"Oh, 538, they don't know anything. They're a bunch of frauds." They said Trump wouldn't win.
you
And
fold?
we know
I did.
working
Yeah,
in the
sorry.
gambling space that they didn't say Trump would win. They said that his
really?
odds of winning were in the area of 33, 35%. And, Trump did end up winning, but a lot of people
Let's make it 450.
have a results-oriented mindset
That happens
in
with
these
gambling.
matters. Yeah.
4 tournaments every day or something.
Oh wow. Okay.
Brad facing
you,
the
like,
3-bet from
can
Vegas, Matt.
go
Good to
into
see him
the
Yeah, good
location?
3-bet.
opening his game up, adding some aggression as he taps the table.
Sweet.
No 6.
No 6, he says.
3.
Jack
Nate
8-3,
is a
no
tipper.
6.
Brad does hit a pair. He might stick around here.
6.
Or he might notice that Vegas Matt has not been showing a lot of aggression and find the fold.
Yeah, I think I would be stuck for 1 bet in Brad's
Just don't
shoes,
want to
but
hear
I
at the
would
end,
proceed
"I've
very
got the nuts,"
cautiously.
again.
That's a pretty pretty crappy feeling.
9 on
You
the
don't like to
turn.
hear that
Another
check
overcard for
over.
Brad. Open ender for Vegas Matt.
700?
Brad looking to just block and work towards showdown here.
I think he's picking up on Vegas Matt checking too.
Right.
Trying to see how he acts
Really
on the
bad
turn.
eyes, I've come to realize. Okay.
The speeches.
$700.
Yeah.
What I'm feel bad about is that the commentators are probably like, Vegas Matt clearly has no damn idea what he's doing. This is actual entertainment right now. Come on, one time.
I'm always rooting for him.
I'm always rooting for the recreational
Yeah.
players. We want them to enjoy
And
themselves.
he just spiked his
Yeah.
his gut
We
shot
need one
there.
of those pulse check things, Keep it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
We should do
It
that.
would be awesome if that
I worry
screen
that
was
he's
just
gonna
his
lead
heart rate
out.
the whole time.
Yeah.
There's a tendency
You should do
from
that.
That's a good idea.
My
more
heart
novice
really
players
high
to
right
just
now.
kind
It
of,
just keeps
bet when you have it,
rotating.
check when you
Yeah.
don't,
Never know.
and
Yeah.
on a river where I
you can
think
just like bet half or whatever.
he
like,
should
this is
give
about-
Brad
it's in
a
there, I'm
chance
sure
to
you
bluff
know.
him. Instead, I think he's going to fire out and deprive
Okay.
Brad that opportunity.
They
I don't
won't-
know.
They could spread it, but they won't tell you how much.
I'll
it's
bet 1500.
pretty much half pot. Nice hand.
That will get it done from Vegas Matt. Happy to see him
William
take that
Like, they
one
won't tell you
Kind
down.
of bluffed
And
there.
hope that he's
did?
enjoying
He
himself
kinda
here
bluffed?
today.
I need to
I think
know.
you need to, be
But I
more
also
gentle
had
with
that.
recreational players in the
And
commentary
the queen,
booth.
I
They're
did.
not
I had
really
a straight, but not
supposed
a
to
flush.
always know where
Yeah.
they're at. Poker's a difficult
So I was-
game if you don't have
It's straight.
thousands
But
or
I figured
millions
he
of
would have a
reps at
flush
this.
for
So
sure.
nothing for
And
him
then
to
I would
worry
just
about
Because you
today.
had 2 tens.
No, no. You're the best hand. Very nice hand.
Thank you.
Makes your hand
But
even better.
I should have bet less than you would have called. How does that work? I would have to win more.
You couldn't have bet any amount that I was going to call.
Oh, really? You missed whatever you were looking for, or what happened?
No, I just had a hand that got worse and worse.
I see.
Would you have bluffed the river if you did not bet?
I don't think so.
All right. Then no more bet.
So it was good that he put
What
in the little value bet
I think
because
he would've bluffed the
Brad
river
said
if
he would have
did
checked it back.
not bet. He said probably not, so you won as much as you could.
Brad being
I
very
really
honest
wish I
with
would
him.
have won it all. That'd be so awesome if I won. I only have a handful of more minutes. Must depart. Oh, should I look at my cards?
Yeah.
Shut up.
We have a straddle here. Nate
350.
opens the action to 350. Ben's
The
calling
average
the ace-6 of
potatoes
clubs
are
in the
back
big blind.
The commentators are back there making fun of me.
Why not? I think they're more likely to make fun of me on that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I don't know why we would make
Well,
fun
they
of
know
Brad
they
on
have
that
a few
hand.
Because Brad's a
I will go on record as
doofus. Love
stating
making fun of
that
him.
I don't care to think hard enough to play games.
He's a
like
weird cat
poker or
guy.
chess.
No, we love
It's
you,
like
Brad.
you guys are too smart and patient for
My
me.
2 favorite
Two diamonds on the flop for Nate.
Yeah, well, you got to mean, you're obviously
Looking
smart.
pretty sexy.
I don't have that going for me. I'm just good looking.
Checking it back, though. Giving his opponents a chance to catch up and get a little piece here. And Benz does with the 6 on the turn. So an ace no longer a good out for Nate. He needs a king or a diamond.
Yeah.
Ape with the double belly buster and 1 diamond blocker, though. The one who will start the betting at 600.
I didn't know they were still together.
And on a lot of rivers, if he follows through with this, he's going to get away with it. Of course, not on a diamond. And if Benz folds, he won't have to bluff very frequently. But yes, he is going to make this call. So Ape looking for a 4 or an 8. As we know, not of diamonds. It is a king.
King
so
comes
Nate
through for Nate.
connecting there. I suspect Ape will shut it down, as that's a really bad card for his range and a better one for players like Nate and Benz.
What was it?
And Nate gonna bet 2,000. Healthy bet here.
Yeah, charity event.
How long ago was that?
Anytime I'm playing poker, it's a charity event.
I like that.
How long ago?
I was just playing around.
A couple years ago.
Just kidding. It was a just kidding bet.
It was when I went to Necker Island, so it had to be like 2007.
Nate shows the ace, not the king.
Flush draw, huh? That card alone beat what I had. So it's
Oh,
okay.
oh, there's still
It's
there.
a
Okay.
tough profession, you know?
Trying to make it look like it was a broken flush
I
draw.
had a double gutty.
We love to see that
We
kind
get
of thing,
last
though.
act.
Very-
It gets
it's a very
people
high-level
in the
play.
door.
Yeah, it seems
Started
like
with poker.
Everyone's doing it, so
Yeah,
you know, I'm quite
definitely.
the follower. All right. Whoa, which one? I think this was mine.
I think so.
A trade.
Benz loves poker,
makes the
came
game
up
more
in
fun.
slots.
If
I
everyone
think he
does
came
it,
up
then
like
it doesn't
12
really matter.
million in
Yeah.
slots.
Wow.
And said he always said if he hit it big,
to
he
play
would
a
give
little
back
bit
to the
bigger.
poker community.
Okay.
And he did exactly that. So
Did he win a jackpot in slots,
See
or
it.
just
I
had
think
consistent
so.
I
I think combination
Oh,
of
I
the
see.
two. Yeah.
Okay.
Going back to Ultimate Hold'em. Did way better there.
Can you text my wife and say, don't kill him that he's not home on time?
So Brad opening
What's that?
to 350 after
Okay.
Ben's calls with the ace 10 of diamonds. Brad with the offsuit ace
Send her the
10.
link. She
A lot
can
of
watch it.
duplicate hands in
Yeah.
this one. Nate
It's
with
just
the
that if I have all these
350
people
call
showing my house,
on
I'm
the
not
9-8
there,
of diamonds.
she has to
Frankie
handle it.
calls with the 9-8 of clubs.
Not be
Ooh, and
pretty.
here's Jamie with the king queen diamonds.
Yeah. Nice squeeze here from Jamie.
Wow.
I like this
damn.
very much, up to
Oh, I
1900.
You got it. You don't want to
her.
go that many ways to a flop.
Those
Wow.
Ben's might even get Benz to fold the dominating hand. Wow. And he does.
Might have been a bad fold.
6 diamonds out already.
I think she's going to get everyone to fold here. Maybe Frankie sticks around because of all the dead money in the pot.
Seven-ish, 68, something like that.
One hand I won was pretty good, huh? Because
Nope.
I'm not even
Does get
losing it.
everyone to fold.
You're in for
Nice
Didn't do
squeeze,
anything.
Jamie.
I'm breaking the never count your.
Oh, no,
while you're
Nate
sitting at the
called.
table
Yeah,
rule. Is
Nate
that
I think
called.
our camera cut away just as he called.
Yeah. I saw Frankie fold, so
Right.
I thought that Nate had also
Well, I don't even
folded.
have my
Gonna
phone.
be
It
tough
doesn't
for
come up.
Nate to hit this board with
Yeah.
so many of his outs folded already.
20 times.
But he does.
Okay, and so does Jamie.
Yeah, makes second pair in this very bloated pot. With the 3 straight, he may be stuck for one bet here if Jamie doesn't go too big.
So you must be married with multiple girlfriends, or what's the situation?
Well, Jamie can take ace king out of his range because he didn't 3-bet pre-flop.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska. So I just got on the family plan.
Doesn't have to worry about being dominated. She could be worried about a set.
That way I always have service.
But if that's the case at this stack to pot ratio, you just gotta
Yeah.
stack off into the set, unfortunately. And so Nate,
But you carry them all
with
with
the
you,
middle
or
pair and 3 to the straight, makes the call.
one in each pocket?
And I imagine on most turns, Jamie's gonna rip it in here. 9 of clubs probably slow things down, but oh, ace of clubs may slow things down as well.
Definitely.
Fly? Yeah. I was like, are you signaling me? This isn't the, oh, I'm not going to say the stream name. That would have been bad.
Nate turning his hand into a bluff here. putting maximum pressure on Jamie.
Picking up on Jamie's table talk.
Yeah, a little bit of uncertainty from Jamie's body language. Nate doing a beautiful job of picking up on that and executing with the all-in.
Oh no.
And he tables
Is it
the
another
8 of diamonds.
Is it another 8? Are you kidding me, Nate? I'm going to get in that booth and I'm going to talk a lot of trash
Can you ask him? Because I'm kind of the new
Nice hand from Nate Silver there.
Yeah, nice pickup too. Picking up that Jamie did not have the flush.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty unlucky for Jamie on most turns. She just goes all in and wins the pot.
Yeah.
I know. People, regular people.
Yeah, we're going to get in big trouble. Yeah.
You have a valid question. Who's going to be the next president of our country?
Yeah,
How can you get in trouble for talking
I just
about
feel like we see the road it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a fine road. Okay, but I mean, he's a...
One thing I really like about seeing all these content creators have success.
College did pretty well online.
Poker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just
when did you
couldn't.
start getting into other stuff? Other gambling stuff?
I've always been a pretty big gambler. Like I think in 2002 is when I started really gambling.
Where's your favorite place where you've been stationed?
Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gone anywhere exotic? Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been all over.
I wasn't sure how it worked with cops or military. You're military police, right?
Military police, yeah. Yep. Got to do some
Apestyles
really
with
fun
pair
things,
tens.
some really crazy things. I worked with the Army for a while. That was pretty crazy.
Brad right behind with the king 10 of clubs.
No, I don't like
Is he going to
crazy.
call or 3-bet? He decides on a 3-bet up to 450.
Jamie, I tried so hard in the mystery bounty to make it. Oh, every day I was there right until the end of day 1.
Oh no.
Didn't make it. I tried so hard. It's my
Ape
favorite
will
tournament.
call, dominating Brad.
The sweat is so real.
I had an idea for a video.
Oh,
where
goodness.
Oh, wow.
I pulled one of the
This
big
is a cooler.
bounties. I was going to make an announcement that I was going to give all that money away to my subscribers.
This is going to
And
get
I can make
spicy.
So many videos about that. My idea was I'm going to do 100 heads-up matches.
Yeah.
But they're free rolling. Like it's, so I was giving away $100 at a time, but they have to beat me in a heads-up.
Yeah,
So I have
yeah.
a video there. I can make videos about that for. I can make 20 videos.
Yeah.
Some serious poker about to break out.
Are you gonna play this one?
Yeah, they have it open till Saturday.
between
so I'll
call
probably
and
play tomorrow
raise.
or
I
Saturday.
think you should just...
I had an idea
Sick
for the
trap
mystery
here.
bounty for
Yeah,
someone
like
running
it
one.
raised the turn.
One of the things you pull, like you have
not
to
a
get
great
your
card
you have to
for-
cash in your bounty as soon as you bust. One of the pulls is a final table. so you
Neither
can
player
have a
loving
stack.
this card, but I
So
imagine
you would
Brad
just, they
will
would have
bet
it,
once
8 people
more.
make the final table. There's a 9-handed final
Course
table.
now,
You just
pair of
roll into the final
queens.
table
Oh,
and the average
An
stack.
ace jack.
That is worth
Superior.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
very
and it's
surprised that
fair
Brad
that
checked
Oh
that
no,
turn.
it just
Yeah.
gets
And you have
worse.
to bust the
And
split, so it's
wow.
like you're not making
This
money
was
on
supposed
any
to be a
Jack will take it.
catastrophe for Brad, and
So
instead
incredibly
he's
fun. And for
going
the
to
people-
lose a
one of,
little
like, the
bit,
worst
but
I
nothing
ever
serious.
faced it. He just rolls up to the final
Cat
table,
people
everyone
get
gets happy.
saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, small bet
So
here.
how does that work with payouts? It just holds one.
You have that.
You would
You have that.
Oh, man, I wish I
have a
raised
ninth
flop.
place payout, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Lost
You
the
actually got
minimum.
out of that one pretty
He really
I
did.
He really
It would
did.
be hilarious to pull it. Like,
Oh,
really
dang.
bad trick card.
So then once 10 busts, then it's
Same.
over.
No,
and
no,
that-
for you, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
For all the
super good idea.
yeah.
You're like,
It's
"Ooh,
like
great."
massive
Wow.
chip stack. And you pull
Helps
that.
me.
Well, you can't. You
No, when
have
you
to
bust.
bust before you pull
Not
it.
get stacked.
So as you bust, you pull whatever.
Yeah, I was
the
like,
bounties
these
you
are
have.
race turns.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that idea.
You're on to something
50-50
there.
gonna
I
bet
love
turn.
that.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find a dollar in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
Andrew with the snowman under the gun. Oh, he's got the straddle
He's
on.
the straddle.
Yeah. Really good straddle hands lately.
Let's get him. Sick him.
You're not allowed to team up.
Oh, we're team 4 card PLO over here.
I don't think an 8's coming. Ben's with the 8 ace off. Ooh. Open enders for both of them. Brad with middle pair.
You play in the tournaments?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the main.
Play the main? Yeah.
Max fire that.
Yeah, you definitely should.
I have the 40K already mentally drained. Bankroll.
Whee!
Everyone's coming along here.
So can you re-enter a limited amount of time?
Once per day.
Once per day?
Ben's gonna raise with his open ender.
Nice, we got this guy.
You got what you wanted, Andrew.
To his credit, Ben's picking some spots to be sort of suddenly aggressive with equity. Using his image well. Putting Andrew in a bind here with such a large raise.
It was a really large raise.
What do you think about having like 30-second clocks, like Poker Go? I like it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I never take that much time, so I always want on the clock.
Every once in a while, you want some time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fast actor in general, so like I would be very inclined to like.
Nice.
I like it.
I feel like when you play online, you never have that much time, so you get used to it.
Which card's
like, multi-table with that
Ace of Hearts.
like, you're used to
Ace of
making fast
Hearts.
decisions.
I actually like intentionally try to make myself take time. Like, I'm like, no matter what I do, I'm always trying to take.
Getting spicy over here.
That is a spicy.
Nice. It is.
Go slow.
Ben's.
I don't want you to
taking
put,
that
like,
one
I want
down
you to
and
not want to play with
building a
checkers.
nice wall, black 100 chips.
I would have mucked so fast. I would have mucked so fast.
Andrew's saying he should have check raised it.
You have like 70?
Ben's been saying it would have mucked.
Did have straight
Who's the
draw.
stand up?
I did. We
I
both
lost.
did, probably.
I gave you 100.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see it.
King Jack?
Needed a few cards, but I could
I'm super
have
sharp
gone
with
straight
it.
somewhere.
That's actually like my edge. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is whose?
Just gonna save that moment.
And this
Got to
really
play
is,
you.
This
Play you.
spelling these cards.
Got the little throw a little bluff in there.
I'm down more than you are in cash this year, so I wouldn't.
Doing a victory lap
I
for the
got that.
bluff.
For
I
me.
love it.
You're down more?
I'm probably down like 150,000 in cash this year.
Oh, in cash.
Apestyles with the
If it weren't for
queens.
this one drunk thing I did,
Pretty much.
I'd be okay.
Pretty much.
You've had some good tournament runs,
Just
though, right?
one drunk week I had.
What was that?
Was that?
I have no idea.
That was you, I think.
Andrew makes
that
a
was
call
your
with the ace-8 of diamonds.
Yeah, in tournaments, I'm actually having a pretty good
Such a
year
pretty
now,
hand.
overall.
Yeah, tournaments are.
Cool. Oh, wow. This is going to get spicy.
Yeah, we asked for somebody to flop a set, and this was a one-outer. Jamie folded the queen-9 of clubs. $100 is quickly called. Oh!
Oh, no.
What a disaster card. The double flush draw board as well.
Oh, gosh.
8 making the appropriate overbet here.
We're going to see some blood.
What a well-sized bet.
Was Jason coming from his house?
Yeah.
So the bet of 900 is called. Brick on the river would be disastrous for Andrew. A jack, not a card that will save him from losing money, but it will save him from losing the maximum. He does lose to superior 2 pair,
Yeah.
like ace queen and ace jack. Apestyles with 2,300 in the middle has a bet size decision to make. He's going real big. It's 3,000. A tough decision for Andrew here.
Mandatory call over here.
Yeah, I think you just cycle this one.
Yeah. Not a great river. I mean, you lose to 9, 10.
I mean,
But you
apes
beat
could
some
have
flushes.
queen jack.
Excuse me, flush draws.
Could have broken flush draws. Yeah, I think I lose that there too.
Did they get some vibes from somebody? Oh, we're actually like doing the group tip, actually, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What do you say to that?
That's so
It's
funny.
more just like I give a shit less what people think.
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
And I do.
Ooh, aces for Ben's.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time we've seen them tonight.
200.
Sneaky with the limp.
Oh no, let's
no,
go,
Brad.
bloodbath.
Even Frankie gonna get caught in the middle here.
There hasn't been enough blood tonight.
What concerns me about Ben's play here, not only did he limp re-raise into the gun, which is almost always aces or kings from amateur players, but it was so fast. It was so like unconscious. Of course, I'm gonna limp re-raise. You know, if I'm Brad, I guess I'm still going to the flop, but man, do I hate my life.
Yeah.
And Frankie should
definitely fold.
Should not only fold, he should like
fold.
rip his cards into a trash can. They're hopeless.
Like he would love it if I never left him. If I always brought him with me. But I feel like him, if he was like
Whenever
here,
people do that, if I'm playing like 1-3, I'll immediately just open fold and go nice aces, nice kings.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Gabe, who has the 2 Shivas.
Brad thankfully has missed this flop, even facing a bet of 400 with the backdoor draws. I'm not sure he'll continue here with his opponent showing so much strength, but he is going to make the call. So Brad, better hope he doesn't turn some outs here that ends up costing him.
I'm gonna get him a dog one day.
Oh wow, but that is a fun out.
Okay.
And Ben's may allow Brad to get to the river free. I don't know if Brad's going to check back here or bet.
No, I think he bets slightly big.
If I'm Brad, I bet
on the bigger side. I'm just from watching his
like
his
half
vlogs.
pot?
When the combo draws, he likes to bet bigger.
I was gonna say, yeah, half pot feels right. And that's
Although
exactly
it is a paired board, so maybe a little slightly lower.
And not only that, like he has exactly a stack size where if he bets and he gets jammed on, he becomes indifferent to calling off with the royal flush draw, which is not a spot you want to be
No,
in.
of course not.
So I think that's a perfectly sized bet. And the brick river.
It's mostly
Ben's. No, don't do that. Oh, man. He just robbed Brad the opportunity.
I missed
to
my
lose
royal
money.
flush.
We've kind of talked before on this stream about more novice players leading out their hands on the river when they're good and kind of denying their opponents an opportunity to bluff them. We see that play out.
I think so many are scared of it going check.
Right.
Because in lower stakes games, it does go check so often that they get scared that they're not going to get any value. But the problem is that now the person behind you is you take away all their bluffs.
Exactly.
Ace King.